Hello Sagittarius, hello and welcome. Welcome to your general tarot card reading for the month of July. Before I'm going to start, there are two things actually. One, it is a general read, so might not necessarily resonate with you. Second, I'm going to explain the spread. This card is overall main energy, main theme of this month. Those three serve as additional narrative. Those two talking about the finance and job. Those two about relations and relationships. This one is indicating potential obstacles. This one is indicating potential opportunities. This is suggested the best way forward, and this is additional commentary. So, Sagittarius, what amazing theme of the month. Wow. So we have a star, and star is what our absolute beauty is, the highest point on the sky, and basically what the star is come to tell you, think big, be hopeful. You might have this kind of feel that you're in the flow of life. You kind of might feel extremely connected, is that it's on a spiritual level, or you might just feel you're in that right kind of space when you're extremely helpful and things that are on the look up, and your needs, they're going to be satisfied and met, but you have to keep that faith and keep yourself within that flow. And Sagittarius, I think that's a couple of things over here. This is a general read, so I'm going to just go with the flow. I don't know from where to start because there's so much to tell you. Okay, so let's go with the overall narrative, and I'm going to come back to those two sections because they're actually very strong. So what do we have here? We have Six of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, and we have Ten of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius, the question mark is here. Do you actually know what is it that you want? Because you kind of do, but you don't. You know what you want, and then it almost feels like whatever final decision is there to be made, you kind of go, I don't want to make any decisions. And there's Two of Swords. So everything seems to be on and up. Things are moving in the right direction in your life, and then you kind of, I don't know, it's not a U-turn, but it's all about, you know, that certain things, they have to be, certain decisions, they have to be made, and you don't want to make them. Why others there were to make decisions for you? Big question mark. Is that the right way forward? You have to ask yourself that question. Others might be friends, family, someone who's going to give you advice. But I think they also say that you don't want something to finish either. And it might be to do with your relationship. This is a general read, so I'm just going to go. So what we have in terms of section, relations and relationship section, it's if some things that are not working out, it's sometimes is about choosing the way out. If the current relationship is weighing you down, is not actually working, it's your call to either leave or stay. The choice is yours. And change is difficult and hard, they say. And you might not necessarily would like to. It's like what I heard, better the devil die. No, okay. So it's almost you don't want to venture out of that relationship because you're very uncertain if you're going to get yourself in a relation and if you can actually find someone, and you prefer to potentially be where you are because of your comfort and security. That is your call. that is Sagittarius really your call. What they say, if you choose to move, or if you choose to look at this relationship and really ask yourself, what is it that you want? And is it really good for you? And if you choose to leave, they say you'll be surprised what is out there for you. You'll be more than surprised, but the call is yours. Equally, if you're looking for a new relationship, what they say, it's for you to kind of go out there and open yourself up for a new opportunity. However, before you're going to jump to a new relationship, ask yourself, is that what you really want? Is that what you really want? So it's about judging both ways, because you might be either too positive or too negative. So it's about striking this balance of sorts and not jumping into a new relationship head on. That there's another message that's coming through. In terms of your job and finance, we have a Three of Wands and we have a Hermit over here. So Three of Wands and Hermit, what they say, apart from that, you should be very careful with your finances and be very conservative. There are a couple of things though. One, you might be looking for new opportunities. You might kind of arrived at the point when it comes to your job with where you want to kind of step up. You want to something that it's more stable, something that it's going to give you more satisfaction, going to give you more money. Equally, you might be already start looking at the possibilities. I think you have enough skill and experience to get what you would like, and I think if you're going to go, you might want to go for a senior position over here. But you know what I heard, and I don't know what does it mean for you. You're missing a trick. What does it mean you're missing a trick? Right, I have an Eight of Swords over here. So missing the trick means you have to take the leap of faith. If you want to change this job, if you want to establish yourself, if you want to kind of get at certain level, looking at it is not enough. They say you have to kind of give it a go. That presumably is the missing trick. That is the missing trick. Okay. So what else we here? And presumably you might not actually see yourself in that. You want it, but you don't see yourself doing it. This new job. That's what's coming through. You almost have to overcome your own insecurities, your own doubts. That's what I'm hearing that is coming through. So in terms of potential obstacles, things might take time. And it's for you to balance out certain things and come to certain conclusions. I think that it's going to be overall kind of working process of you balancing out different kind of aspects and things. Nevertheless, the best possible opportunities here is to plan ahead and make up plans and kind of try to see how the things could be. And it's almost a fake it to make it, I heard. In terms of the best possible approach is five of Wands, and what they say now than ever, you have to have a faith in yourself and believe in yourself, because this is struggle that is going to kind of go, and whatever either different emotions you might be going through or different points of view that might be introduced to you or might be expressed or presented, what they say, hold your ground and believe in yourself, and you can do it. So some additional commentaries here. It's all about seeing that future, Sagittarius. You're here for a ride and you're not prepared to take it because you don't see the outcome. You can most likely not see where and how this is going to get you. So it's very interesting because from one hand you have this kind of very being connected kind of feeling and feeling of love and fulfillment and kind of going with the flow of life, and then somehow maybe you're concerned so much with how you cannot, you want something more out of life, career wise, finance wise, wise, not wife, wise, but you have to take the leap of faith, and then it's about believing in yourself and not double guessing yourself, and then not looking for validation in other people, and actually having that hope. Just don't give up this hope. Whatever this flow is taking you, just go with it. Just go with it. And plan ahead. Make it until you fake it. What I'm talking about today. Fake it until you make it. And stand your ground. Believe in yourself. That is the overall message for you, Sagittarius. That's actually a beautiful read. I like it. So I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in. If you liked it, give it a like, comment, share, and hopefully we shall speak soon. See you.